Hello everybody, my name is Blancmark and welcome back to Phasmophobia. I need to play immediate map, so I might as well play the prison. It's been a little bit since I've been there, so why not? The ghost is probably in one of the prison blocks, probably the bottom floor, as it usually is. Either that or in one of the cells, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just doing this while I get ready for bed. Well, I am ready for bed, I just don't have... It's just not quite time yet, so I'm just gonna play this for a little bit because it's fun. Because it's Phasmo. Yeah. Oh, great. It's probably here somewhere. Or here somewhere, who knows. I hope it's not, though. Cafeteria ghost, yeah, why not? Cafeteria ghost. Cafeteria ghost. Actually, don't know. Breaker is in that little room, okay. Yeah. Almost once. How much? About 12 hours from my upcoming Dungeons and Dragons session, which should be fun enough. Just one of our players. We have 4 players, and a Dungeon Master. I'm one of the 4 players, and one of our players frequently just doesn't show up, or supposedly can't make it, which is like... And I get it if it happens sometimes, but... And if it's legit as well, you know? This guy just... He doesn't seem to be taking it very seriously, and it's like, oh, it's D&D, it's not serious. Like, no, it's not like the most important thing in the world, I get it, but if you're doing a D&D thing, then you're still... What's the word? You're still, like, committing yourself to a game. You're still making time, freeing up time in your schedule. All of us are, the players and the Dungeon Master, and the least you can do is uphold those, you know, those commitments. And this guy's just not upholding those commitments. Like, he's been absent more than he's actually been here. And even if he does show up, he shows up incredibly late, or he doesn't show up at all, or he leaves early, and he gets some vague, like, non-reasons, really. It usually doesn't even tell us why. It's just like, oh yeah, who knows? And if he's there, then it's and he arrives like 7 hours late, and then it's like, no, not 7 hours late. You get the idea. I'm exaggerating, but you know, it's like, it feels that way, you know. It's like, okay, well, you know, it takes him like an hour or 2 late, and then he's there, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm here now. Kind of, but not really. And even when he's here, he's barely doing anything. He's not really engaging with the story or the scene all that much, and not engaging with the NPCs. I mean, me and the other 2 players were actually actively participating. We're engaging with the world. We're procuring new stuff. We're talking to the NPCs. We're actually advancing the thing. We're engaged, and this guy and his character, they're not engaged at all. They're kind of there, as if they're always doing like something else, like in the background. Like if they're playing a video game in the background or something. Like they'll kind of do something if occasionally, but that's like 10% at most. Like one time the guy even just, while we were in the voice chat and in game, he just didn't respond for, well, around 2.5 hours. And then after 2.5 hours he comes back and goes, oh yeah, just went into work, haha, oh well. Like, that's one thing that if your work actually suddenly calls you in, that sucks, but I can understand that you can't really say no, but at the very least, just tell us, you know? Don't be like, oh well, haha, lol, funny. It's like, no, it's not funny and it's not lol. Just freaking tell us. Because we were stuck in town, because everywhere else that's not a town is dangerous. So we were basically stuck in town, waiting for them. And they just left without a word. Yeah, I don't know. It's like this guy just doesn't want to be there, which is fine, you know. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. But I don't know why he stays. That's my main issue with that. It's not like, oh yeah, things come up. Yeah, things come up for all of us occasionally, but for him, things come up like a lot. And often he doesn't even give a reason. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like, what did I tell you, cell block? It's right here. I hate this. I will not have enough sanity to do this anyway. Alright, fine. I don't know anything. He threw something. Is he here? Maybe? I don't even know. Cell block, because why not? So we're not already far enough. Yep. Cell block for everybody. Just what I told you. It's in the middle of the bottom floor cell block. It's exactly as I said. How annoying. It's not really helping me feel any better. I don't know. The thing is that, you know, it's disrespectful to the rest of us who actually made, you know, a commitment, who like freed up our days, and then this guy's like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be there again. Haha. Oh well, whatever. It's like, yeah, oh well, whatever, right? Who cares? Well, we care. That's. I don't really get why he gets off on that, but maybe he doesn't. But maybe it's all legit. But even if it's all legit, even if it's not just not feeling like it, or just not really wanting to, or not really wanting to make the time for it. Even if that's the case, even if that's not even the case, even if they really want to but they just can't for whatever reason, then at the very least just have the fucking decency to just tell, you know, at least the dungeon master, just the game master, just tell them like, hey, I want to play this, I just can't. Why? Because I just don't have that kind of availability, or whatever you want to call it, at this time. And it sucks, we get it, but I don't know. Is it actually doing anything? It hasn't opened. It just threw some books. Okay. Definitely threw some shit. It's like, I get it. He's definitely been throwing shit. Okay. Oh, I see my breath. I mean, it was cold. Is it freezing or not? 2.8, 1.2. Does that mean it's freezing? 1.2? I'll check again in a bit. That doesn't work all of a sudden. It's just annoying when, you know, you all make time for it and then one person is just kind of like, eh. Just, it's disrespectful towards us and definitely disrespectful towards the dungeon master, and that's just not the one who's running the game, and that's just, I don't know. They're taking up a slot that could be filled by someone else who is way more engaging, way more happy to actually, you know, join in with everything and is more available too. But I mean, I get that it's a pain to find new players. Hell yes, I definitely know all about that. But at this point, it's like maybe it's worth maybe it is worth trying to find a new player at this point, because I maybe it's worth finding a new player at this point, because if I'm brutally honest, I don't really like the guy, and I don't really want him around anymore. I mean, I think we've reached a sufficient enough of time in the sessions we've had so far, that it's basically the dungeon master's cool, and the three of us, the three players, are basically, you know, we're a team. And this other guy just feels like, I don't know, an NPC. Feels like a background character. The guy just feels like a background character. It doesn't feel like he's actually part of anything. Flop. What did you touch? What did you open? Hello. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. How about you write in the book? How about you write in the book? I'm not interested. 2.9, 1.2, 1.3. How about you write in the book? Right? How about you write in the book? You want to write in the book? Here. Write in the damn book. Yeah. Okay, books. Doesn't really tell me a whole lot. But yeah, I don't know. I hope the Dungeon Master is going to do something about that guy. I mean, he did talk about the guy, about his attendance, and he did a little bit better last time, but he was otherwise aggravating with his commentary and criticisms and shit. It's like, not even constructive. Just, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that. Like, fuck you. Nobody wants to hear that. Yeah, it's just rude, you know. Well, what is rude? Well, I'll tell you. I quoted just because I've played it a lot. I quoted I quoted League of Legends, right? And this guy is just like immediately went on a rant about how much he hates League of Legends. It's like, well, you know, you don't have to like it, you know. Dislike whatever you want, hate whatever you want, but I don't necessarily need, even if it's just your opinion, I don't need to hear it, right? Yeah, well, whatever, you know. Honestly, I don't really care, but it's just unnecessary, like, hatred that I don't see the point of that. Yeah, it always sucks when someone is being a douchebag about something you enjoy, even because they don't enjoy it. But that's not really what bothered me about it. What bothered me about it was that I asked him, "Are you going to give me shit about?" He's like, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. And I'm like, okay, good for you. What else do you say? So I'm like, good for you. And he's like, and I'm like, and he's like, what? Or B. Or B. Guys. Is she hunting? Oh, hello. Dots, orbs. I think I know what this is. We got a dots, we got orbs, and we got probably freezing. What did you touch? Oh, did you throw the book? Yeah, you didn't write in it. What did you friggin' touch? One of these doors? I'm going to assume it's freezing, because it feels very Ure to me. 2.6, 2.0, 2.0, 1.6, 2.1. Have to check all of these cells. 21, 20. How can it be cold here, but in every single cell it's like 20? Hello? Are you? Oh, no. It's just outside. 1.8, 1.2, 2.6. Yeah. You know what? I think you're probably. Are you Ure? What would it be? Freezing would be Ure, but if it's not freezing, what would it be? Writing? It's not writing. Ultraviolet? I don't think it's ultraviolet. Banshee, Spirit Box, Yokai, EMF, Raiju. Flop. I could try that. I could try EMF or something. I don't know. I could try an EMF. Maybe when it starts hunting, I can listen to its speed as well. Yeah. I don't know. If this keeps happening, the DM is hopefully going to do something about it. Because it's just aggravating at this point. Oh yeah. Well, I lost train of thought. Sorry about that. That happens to me. So what I was saying is like, yeah, I mean, he kept shit talking like that he hates League of Legends so much. It's like, okay, dude, well, fine, good for you. I don't really care. And then he's like, what? You like it then or something? And I'm like, if I say yes, are you going to? Like, why are you going to give me shit about it? He's like, no, I'm not like that at all. I would never do that. I'm like, okay, so do you like it, huh? I was like, he said it with such a tone like he didn't say anything particularly about me, but he said it with a very obvious tone like, you actually like that shitty game? It's like, it's not weird that I enjoy League of Legends. I mean, yes, I know there's a lot of divided opinions about it. Some people absolutely loathe it, and some people absolutely love it. I mean, I play it. Am I the biggest fan? No, not really. But I don't mind. I don't mind it either. I have no real issue with it myself. I enjoy it. Not all the time, but I enjoy it. I play it from time to time. I still do. Not like super invested. I mostly just play ARAM, but you know, whatever. You know, I enjoy it for what it is. And sometimes the matches are good, and sometimes they're bad. From the sound of it, they haven't really played it much. I think they started it up and tried one match, died horribly, sucked, and then basically said, "Fuck it, I hate this game. It's the worst ever." That's what I'm assuming. I don't really know, but from what I've heard is that that's basically what happened. Which I can't say is uncommon for games like League of Legends, or other games that are fairly, well, potentially fairly challenging. But yeah, are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Check the thermo again. It's just not freezing. It's close, but it's just not freezing. Interesting. Oh, that door's open. I probably opened it. That's okay though. Okay. How about we just make a little pile here then, shall we? If you want to flop things around, let's make some pile. Let's make a pile where you can actually flop shit around. How about it? Would you like that? Would you like things to flop around? Because you don't really seem to be doing a whole lot right now. Oh yeah, they've definitely been throwing shit around. the one pile. Oh, the second pile will go over here then. Add a book to it. Why not? Add another book to it. Take this one, put it over here. They threw something. I saw it. I heard it, rather. Are you here? Where? The spirit box. It's a yokai. Okay. Good to know. Yep. It's a yokai. I'm out of here. But yeah, I just don't want to hear that shit, you know? It's fine if you hate League of Legends. It's fine that you don't like it, whatever. But if I explicitly ask you, like, are you giving me shit? Are you gonna give me shit if I answer? And then you ask with a distinct tone of, you actually like that shitty game? Then no, I do not appreciate that. Like, that's just almost doing it on purpose. Might not have been on purpose, but it just felt deliberate. Just like, maybe not like verbally, like, oh yeah, you're such a loser, you're such an asshole for liking League of Legends or whatever, liking a game that I hate. But it doesn't even come to my mind to say shit like that, you know? To react like, you actually like that shitty game? Why would I say that? That's just unnecessarily, just unnecessarily, like, rude and disrespectful. I don't really know why that's necessary. I don't know. It's been on my mind pretty much all week, trying to figure out a way to deal with it. I've already been pretty rough week, or 2 weeks now, and it's getting a little bit better, which is good. It's slowly returning back to normal, but you know, tomorrow I have session again, so I was a little worried about it. But now that guy doesn't seem to be showing up, you know, tomorrow, then I'm like, okay, well, good. Yeah. I'm not the only one who has issues with him. There's another player at least who doesn't like the fact that they're never around, which I can totally relate to. But yeah, it's just, you know what I mean? I mean, we used to cancel session when not everyone could make it, and it's a big step forward that the DM decided to not cancel session anymore if that person is not around, which is like, okay, that's an improvement. But I still think he should probably find another player for this, and then kick them out, because honestly, it's been going on long enough. Personal issues aside, you know, that I have with them, personal issues aside, it's just the fact that they are absent more than they are actually participating, and you don't really want a player like that at your table, to be honest. Let's be honest. Nobody really wants that. Nobody really wants a player like that at their table. I mean, come on. Let us be honest, right? And I wonder how long it's going to take for the Dungeon Master to realize that this person is just probably shouldn't be there. I mean, every time this happens, we're going to I'm definitely going to ask about it. I'm assuming the other player will as well. Kind of bring it up like this is not good, because he just spoke to the guy about his lack of, you know, attending, his lack of you know, attending, his absence, and yeah. Now we're getting this, basically the same shit. One session he was there, right? I mean, he was there from the beginning, which was kind of rare, and then he leaves early. The DM was like, yeah, he did play. He was here for like 3 hours, and he did do a little more than usual, which was good. And now all of a sudden it's like, oh, yep, can't make it again. Oh well. And it's like, who knows? I might be there, but if I am, I'm probably late. Oh well, haha. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. This guy seems to prioritize everything over D&D, which is like, yes, like I said, I know D&D is not like the most, you know. Oh, it's in the garage. Great. D&D is not the most like important thing in the world. I get it. It's not. It isn't really priority when it comes to things. You know, the real life, you know, issues and, you know, whatever, job or family or whatever. You know. Oh, hello. You wrote in the book. I mean, that is important, and I get that, and I recognize that, and I acknowledge that. Like, yes, that is all very important. I agree. That is more important than playing Dungeons and Dragons or something, or a board game or a video game or something. I get it. But, you know, while you can just decide not to play a video game or whatever in your free time, Dungeons and Dragons still something that you kind of sign up for. And it's just very shitty to, it's just very a bad attitude to sign up for something like just a bad attitude to sign up for something like Dungeons and Dragons and then subsequently not even bother to show up to most of the time. Ah, just turn on the light. Yeah, you did. Let me see. Oops. You have a thingy. You do not have a thingy. Interesting. Might not be a thingy. Yeah. No. Some people would say that I'm oversensitive. Maybe a little bit. But still a crap move. When people do this shit, it's still a crap move. I mean, if it was a legitimate thing, then, you know, you can usually tell. And I can kind of tell that this is maybe not 100% legitimate. This feels like more of a choice not to really invest and not to really bother with it, to be honest. If I'm honest, I don't have confirmation per se, but it feels like that. And you can kind of tell. I don't know if that's... Oh, hello. It's a Geogen or a Fae. Great. I'm gonna die. I should bring crucifixes inside though. If it's Diogen, a spirit box. Otherwise, that's Ghost Orb. I haven't seen a Ghost Orb. It might be a Dio. Oh, I have the spirit box in there, so I'm gonna bring this, and I'm gonna bring the two. I'm gonna bring the book, and I'm gonna bring these two. Are still super good as far as sanity goes. So yeah, I hope this issue with this person gets resolved soon, sooner rather than later. I think the DM is a very patient guy, and that's good. But I feel like Mighty is also not really doing a whole lot about it, and I feel like he could be doing a little bit more, if I'm honest. But you know, might just be my personal preference. I don't know. So far, I'm very appreciative of what he has done for us and for the campaign so far. So and the other players are very engaging, and you know, a little bit of inter-party conflict every now and then, but it was mostly roleplay anyway. It's okay. It's mostly roleplay anyway, and it just makes the characters feel a little more alive, you know, instead of just, oh, we're a party, so we're just working together because we're a party. I like that the characters actually have their own like opinions and things they agree with and things they do not agree with. I feel like that's good. Hello. I feel like that is good. I enjoy that sort of thing. I really do. That makes it little bit more real, a little bit more enjoyable, I find. I've not seen any, like, spirit box, right? If he's indeed here. Waiting for the things to trigger. It's actually on the thing. Interesting. Are you here?
The far-reaching.
The far-reaching. Okay. It is indeed a Diogen. De Ogan. Wij zijn de Ogan. De Ogan. Hello. De Ogan. Ogan. De Ogan. Hallo. Ogan. Zijt gij hier, Ogan? Nee. 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 Oké. De Ogan. De Ogan. Yeah. I don't know. It's small shit, but it's small shit, but it's annoying. If that makes any goddamn sense. It's small shit, but it's annoying. It's like, why can't you just be here? What's the problem with that? Why can't you just fucking be here? What is the fucking problem? Why can't you just be here? What is so difficult about just doing what you fucking promise? Why is that so incredibly difficult for you? I don't get it. Why is that so difficult? I don't know. Anywho. Well, there goes my sanity, I suppose. Burn one. Oh shit. Can't see him. Oh no. Yay. Alright. Cool. Did I actually take pictures? Delete that one. And delete that one. Oh, actually took one picture of the ghosts. Okay. Cool. How about I toss you over here? See what happens if I do that. God fucking damn it, dude. Ooh, fuck off. Why are you like this? Aha, hello. Where is the fucking... Where's the photo camera? Here. Interaction. Burnt crucifix. Interaction. Does it then count as a burnt crucifix? Yes. Oh. Tossed something. Sounds like a tray of some kind. Burnt crucifix. Ow. Hot. Oh, I know. you doing? You're not really burning any crucifixes, are you? Hang on, let me help you. Plop. Shite. No, 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 no. This is a ghost of it. He's way faster. Okay. Uh-oh. He could, like, he actually spawned physically, so he could have spawned there. For all that I know, he could have spawned right on top of me. Let's not do that. Let's not go there. I'm glad the first card I drew was the moon. Yeah, repel the ghost with incense while it's chasing someone. I mean, or he is, right? So I can easily do that. He is technically chasing me, so I can do that, right? Hey, come on. Ghost. What the fuck do you want? Come on, ghost. Repel the ghost with incense. Repel the ghost with incense while he's chasing someone. Use that guy as a distraction and get him killed. I mean, I'm sure his buddies have already done that. I don't know. I don't watch his videos. I don't want to. It's like you're all about not talking about hate and not hating people, and you go on about Insim and CJ. You're an asshole. You're a hypocritic asshole. Yeah. Not really. Oh, I don't have my... Shit, I don't actually have my lighter here. I don't have my lighter here. Where's my light? Did I honestly just not grab my lighter? No, I did not. I'm stupid. I did not actually grab my lighter. I'm an idiot. That's okay. I'm an idiot. I didn't actually grab my lighter. Alright, cat toy. Meow. Meow. Okay. I actually did not grab my lighter. Okay. Don't worry, guys. The stupidity is done. It's not contagious. Hey, look who it is. Look who it is. It's Sir Douchebag. Guess what? Are you even slower now? Yeah, you are. Are you chasing me? There you go. Well, if that didn't count, I don't know what does. Did that count? Of course it did. Good. And we have a full photo book, apparently. Oh, we have one more photo left. Do I care? Not really. Alright. Yeah, I may not like Insim or whatever, or CJ. May not be fond of them as people. May not watch their content, but... I don't hate them.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I just don't like their... You know, what they're doing. That's okay. Plus, I would never, like, tell anyone they're, like, stupid for liking it. I mean, like what you want. Just, you know, I don't have to agree, right? $69, nice. 69 rooms. They did that on purpose. This one has 58, 69 rooms, and then 29, 28, 13. Well, I did play the medium map. Yeah. know what? I never go to Bleasdale. Let's do a Bleasdale. Why not? I never go to Bleasdale. I wonder where the what's the word is? When the farmhouse reworks are coming, they kind of are like, oh yeah, this is coming to Phasmophobia, and then they kind of like didn't deliver.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one.
So we have no idea when or if or whatever. Showed us teasers and everything, but then again they showed us teasers for the lighthouse, and then it took like a year or so, year and a half, 2 years, I don't even remember, before it was finally released. So no. With Phasmo, yeah, I mean, I get it. It's a big game, blah blah blah. Updates take a while, but it does kind of lead to what we like to call content drought, where it's just we don't really have much to go on. You know, it's on one hand it's nice that they're taking a while for the updates to make sure that they're in good shape, even though a lot of the time the updates also kind of leave something to be desired, to be honest. They're not really of the, you know, the best kind of quality sometimes, you know, full of bugs and other stuff and whatnot. I mean, I guess that's normal, but I don't know. Okay. So the ghost is here then. 7-9, yeah, 2 something. The ghost is here. Got it. And the ghost is here. I've had the ghosty in this room so many times. I don't know why. Okay, fine. The ghost is here. Again, hello. Where are you? Did I take a picture of it? No, I did not. I didn't even see it. Well, it shattered the lights, so there's that. What lights did it shatter? This one, and just the kitchen lights. Okay, fine. Whatever. You can just go around, but that takes too long. I guess does it take too long? Or is it actually shorter? I don't know. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the Phasmo updates go. If there's any expediency in that, who knows? We'll also see how the session is going to go. I mean, I can talk about it now, which I am, but the situation can be entirely different, like tomorrow or the day after or next week or whatever. That's usually the case, you know. You just never really know. Situation can be entirely different come, you know, another day, another week, you know. Makes it also a little bit more difficult to make videos about that sort of stuff, you know. And there's like it's easier to make videos about past events that have already happened that won't change than videos about ongoing events like this, because if you do, then, you know, things might not even, things won't always be clear, you know. Developments can still happen that you know, change things up. There's been a while where I've been trying to make videos about, you know, the situations and stuff, and it was just very difficult to do because the situation just kept changing. It's like I want to talk about this, but every time I made a video, then the next like week or so would like change. Situations would change, and then the video wouldn't really make any sense anymore. And I'm sure the same will happen with this current situation as well. Like eventually, either the situation stays pretty much the same, which eventually I'm assuming the Dungeon Master is going to do something about. If this guy keeps not showing up, or you know, something else is going to happen. The guy themselves decide to leave or something, or they're actually going to be there and actually participate like they're supposed to. I mean, either or, right? You know, I don't like him. I don't really like the guy now, but if they actually step up their game and actually, you know, do what they promise, actually show interest and actually engage and you know, contribute and show that they actually enjoyed the process, enjoyed the game, then yeah, you know, then great, then that would be great. But if I'm honest, I don't really see that. Wow, that's odd. Well, but if I'm honest, I don't really see that happening. Actually, I'm gonna put it here, right here. Honestly, if someone is behaving a certain way, it's very unlikely that they're going to change that. Sometimes you hope that talking to someone helps, but a lot of the time people will just keep displaying the same behavior anyway. Or it like goes well for like once or twice, and then afterwards they show the exact same behavior that you ask them to stop. It's very common. People will remain people, and they will usually not change, especially not for something as unimportant as a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So if this guy is not very engaged now, and even the DM talking to them doesn't change their, you know, level of engagement, or doesn't change their level of engagement, or doesn't change their what's the word? It doesn't change their level of engagement, doesn't change their availability at all. I mean, no fingies. I mean, can be sure, but I'll put it as no fingies for now. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. If someone is not engaging, like, at first, means things can change, things can get a little bit better, but I've been around people enough to know that if someone isn't really invested, doesn't really care, doesn't really want to do the effort, that's very unlikely to change unless things change for them as well, like in their personal lives or whatever the reason is that they do this, you know. Unless that changes, they're not going to change. Or maybe that's just who they are, you know. Maybe they just don't really care about Dungeons & Dragons. Maybe they just tried it and were like, this isn't for me. But then, you know, if that is the case, if this campaign isn't for them, we had another player. And that player was actually decided for themselves, like, yeah, this isn't really for me. Like, they wanted to be, I think they wanted to be like very chaotic, and yeah, that is in this. We're being a little chaotic, but in this game that I'm in, being chaotic can have pretty dire consequences. Right in the book. Right in the book. They wrote in the book. Nice, ghost writing. Okay. Interesting. All right. Yeah, being reckless and chaotic could be. There's a big chance the player characters will permanent. So, you know. So they left. They basically had a story way of writing their character out of the campaign. Which, if you have ever seen Sword Art Online, it's based on, or inspired by, I should say, Sword Art Online. I think it's different enough to not be Sword Art Online. It's definitely inspired by it. The guy's done a lot of work. The Dungeon Master's done a lot of work for it, which is amazing. But yeah, basically in that game, people are playing a new like MMO RPG like video game, and eventually they get stuck in that video game because I don't know. I haven't really seen it myself. I've only seen like a few episodes, I believe, but basically people are stuck in this video game. They can't log out, and basically they're like personalities and stuff. They're like, their character is their new self, basically their new life, and if they die in the video game, they die in real life, basically, because their headset is like they're like not conscious in the real world, still have their headset on. If they try to, or maybe they are conscious, I'm not sure. I think they are conscious because they can take their headset off, but when they take their headset off, their brain gets fried and they die. So never do that. Basically, that's the similar thing of like if you die in the game, you die in real life, which is bad. So don't do that. What is this ghost anyway? Yeah, so one person that person just took off their headset, and we all saw what happened when they did. So yeah, we got another player instead of them who was very engaging as well. Was really enjoying the whole thing, so I'm happy for that. That's an EMF5. So we have information pointing at a, what is it, a shade, I think? A spirit or a shade? That's either spirit box or freezing. Spirit box or freezing. Is it freezing? God, I want it to be a shade so bad. It's not though, it's probably spirit box. Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Yep, figured. Spirit. Alright, it's spirit. Spurt. A spurt. A spurt. Yeah, so. It's just this one guy who now basically, who has been, didn't really know at the start, but this guy is now a source of a lot of issues. Definitely has annoyed me to a point where I'm like, I don't really want to play with this guy anymore. But, it's just me, I suppose, but that's how I feel. I just don't really want to play with that guy anymore. I don't like him. I don't have to like him. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. Actually went over in my head like, hey, what can I do about this, Did it. Bye. That was fast. But after numerous attempts to come up with something, I unfortunately had to conclude that my best option is to do nothing and just let them basically dig their own grave, basically, their own hole. Not grave really, but like, yeah, we say that basically, we do. Somebody digs their own grave, they dig your own hole, dig your own grave, make your own bed, that sort of thing. Where it's like, they just make it worse for themselves by continuing to not show up, continuing to cancel, continuing to prioritize everything, even if everything else over something that they promised to commit at least a couple of hours on a Sunday to. And yeah, I hope that eventually the DM is also going to be like, well, you know what, this person should probably not be playing with us. All I gotta do is not say anything about it. Well, not necessarily not about it. We've definitely expressed our displeasure with this person to the Dungeon Master, but we haven't really done a whole lot else. Not really gonna. The only thing I've actually said to the person is like, maybe you should consider whether or not you have time for this, whether or not this campaign fits into your schedule, because it starts to kind of look like it does not, which, fair enough. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Fair enough, but at least acknowledge that, At least acknowledge the fact that, okay, well, maybe this isn't such a... Maybe I'm too busy for it, or I just don't want to engage with it, or something. I don't know. that would be the mature thing to do, and the correct thing to do. Because then they could leave, they can do their own things without any, you know, they can do their own things without any you know, concerns, and they're not taking up a slot for someone who may actually want to play the game. Did they turn off the breaker again? They did. They turned off the fucking breaker again. Hey, I saw that. Oh yeah? Well, how about this? Fingy? No? No fingy? What a deep, dark void this is. Ugh. Okay. Well, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just honestly think it's rude and disrespectful towards us, to be honest. Yeah, maybe fine with it, but the rest of us aren't really as lenient about it, to be honest. Honestly, why should we be? They're the ones who are not showing up. They're the ones who are not, you know, engaging as much as they should. And if they're not enjoying it, or don't have time, or don't have the want, or the energy, or the motivation to do it, then just admit that and leave. Like, okay guys, sorry I tried, but this is not really for me. I don't really want to play this. So I'll be leaving the campaign. I hope you have a great time. I hope you have a great time. But personally, I don't want to do this. That's fine, you know. Nobody's forcing anyone to play anything or to be at a D&D session. Like, it feels like they're not taking it seriously. It feels like they're just saving this spot for, you know, whenever it's convenient for them, and that's not how it should be. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you dick face? Well, I have a crucifix. What are you gonna do about it? I have a crucifix. What are you going to do about it, bitch? I wonder how much that damaged my sanity. Probably a whole lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, immediate 10. Okay. Book. Spirit box. For some reason, it's been spirit box a lot today, so let's try spirit box right away. Hello! You again, you fucker. Leave me alone. Right in the book. Right in the damn book. Okay. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? 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 I heard that. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Okay. They wrote in the book. Okay, so no spirit box as far as I can tell, and they wrote in the book. Okay. Wreck my sanity. It's fine. As far as I can tell, no spirit box. They did write in the book. A Revenant, a Shade, or a Faye. No, everyone calls it a Fae, but technically it's a Faye. But it's fine. Who gives a shit, right? I'm going to need a camera. it's dots, it's a Fae. If it's ghost orb, it's dots, it's just a Fae. If it's ghost orb, can be anything. Freezing can be anything. EMF can. EMF is just a shade. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't feel like a shade. It's a little too aggressive to be a shade. If I'm fully honest, it's a little too aggressive to be a shade. Knock, knock on the window. That's an EMF 5. It is a shade. It is a shade? Are you kidding me? It is a shade, 100%. Knocked on the window. This is a shade? Wow, it's a very active shade then. My goodness. Yeah, scribble, scribble. Oh yeah, scribble, scribble. Hell yes. That's a very active shade. My goodness. That is a very active shade. Yeah. EMF ghost riding and would it be freezing? Oh yeah. Lightly freezing, but freezing nonetheless. It's a very active shade. Interesting. Normally shades are not that active. Huh. This one is going nuts. And this is a shade, by the way. That is a shade. I'm just showing it for screenshot. Like, that is a shade, everybody. That is a shade, somehow. What am I gonna do? First of all, I'm gonna need to do the parabolic and then sanity. What I need to do is I need to find the cursed possession. No, there we go. Alright, cool. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna look for the cursed possession. It's right here. It's the music box. Give me my camera. Where is it? It's not here. Did I take it back? I must have taken it back. Alright. Did I take it back? Did I take back the photo camera? I did. Because I didn't think I would need it. And then I do, because I'm stupid. It's okay, guys. I'm just stupid. It's nothing serious. I'm just stupid. I can run upstairs, go upstairs, and then immediately go here in this room. Okay. Yeah, I have one in here. Immediately go upstairs. I have one smudge stick on my person. I have also my camera on me. Did that work? Just the interaction. It didn't work, guys. I suck. I set it down a little too near, I guess. Interaction, burned crucifix. It's fine. Just need to get my sanity below a certain point, which it's not. I guess I'll just go sit upstairs then and do nothing. But, yeah, I don't know why I have so much misfortune when it comes to Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I mean, I'm really trying, but people are just difficult to deal with, whether they're dungeon masters or players. Definitely noticing a change in the world. A lot of people are more harsh, quicker to just say fuck it, whatever, never mind. People are just overall just worse than they were before the pandemic, and probably even more so before that. But you know, nowadays it's just all this stuff nowadays with the situation in Ukraine and situation in Gaza and like in a lot of other places. It's It's just the whole world is crazy. It seems the whole world's going crazy. Yeah, and you know, just the general attitude of people. You know, you used to have. You know, I used to be able to have like genuine conversations with people that actually gave a shit about something, but nowadays it's like nobody gives a shit about anything anymore. They're just kind of sitting around and being like, whatever, I don't care, whatever. I only give a shit about myself. And that's all you see nowadays is that people only give a shit about themselves and they want instant gratification. If they don't get that, then you know, even if you like offer like a I don't know a D&D campaign, and people will instantly be like. If they don't get 100% what they want, then your campaign sucks, and you should be hated for it, and blocked, and defamed, and whatnot, and it's like, and insulted, and I don't know. People just jump from 0 to 11 a lot faster nowadays. I mean, and they just don't care, you know. It's literally like, you know, someone is like, you know, you have like, say that you're at some kind of I don't know art class or whatever, and you're doing your best to draw something. Not super good at it, but you're fairly proud of it, and say that your teacher is like sees the work of like his favorite student, and he's like, "Oh, magnifique," and then he looks at your thing, and then it's like absolute garbage, and then he just takes it, rips it apart, and throws it in the thing, and you're like, "Okay, well, I don't think this is for. I don't think I want. I don't think I like this. I don't think I want to be here. Why not? Well, because I'm trying really hard, and I basically get shit for everything. So I don't think I want to be here." So you basically like you basically say out loud in class like, "Hey, I don't think I don't think I want to be here anymore because I'm trying really hard. I'm not the best, but I just get shit from you, the teacher, and I'm just done. This is not worth my time. If I'm going to follow an art class, I want someone who actually gives me a fair chance and who doesn't just rip up my stuff and calls me names and shit. Well, clearly favors one student. I mean, what's the point? I'm not here to kiss your ass. I'm just here to learn how to draw. Whatever." And then you just kind of like, I'm so tired of this because, you know, this happened multiple times during like other art classes, and I'm kind of sick of this, so I'm just gonna leave. So you gather your art supplies, you put them in the bag, you pick up your bag, put on your coat, and you walk away. You walk out of the room. You're about to head out of the building, and at that point, someone from your class or the teacher, either way, will come running after you, and instead of like, hey. They come running after you, and it's like, "You're insane! What the fuck is wrong with you?" What's the point of that? Why run after someone just to fucking insult them and just make the situation even worse? Like, are you people really so fucking like? That I'm insane. Well, that person does that. It wouldn't even. Well, it wouldn't even register in my mind to do that. Even if I did think it was a bad reaction or something, I would never just run after someone just to yell at them and tell them how fucking insane they are. Like, I don't know. That's just the mentality of nowadays. People just do that shit. They don't care. They don't care what kind of hurt they cause. They don't care what kind of you know, what kind of impact it has on other people. They just don't care. Or like I'm harsh because I'm harsh and insulting and disrespectful and a total asshat because I can. So why shouldn't I? Well, because there's often no reason to. That's why. You know. But you know. I don't understand. Maybe, you know, I'm from an older generation who was not like that. I don't know. I personally don't understand, but that's kind of how the world is nowadays. And
I've prepared some jobs for you.
it just makes me feel like I belong in this world less and less than I should. But that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever, right? Grafton or Richview? Let's do Richview. Why not? I don't go to Richview as often nowadays, so why not? I don't know. I just feel like a bit of communication and respect goes a long way. And I'm very much still of the
Nothing else to report, unfortunately.
you suck, you can't even give us information. DK, you're better than this. But what's the word? Okay. Yeah. So just that, you know, a little bit of communication, a little bit of respect, a little bit of understanding. It just goes a long way, and I notice that nowadays people don't really care about that anymore. They don't want it anymore. They don't really care about it anymore. They just want, like I said, they want instant gratification, and if they aren't getting it, then they're like, well, fuck this, never mind. And I just don't think that's a good attitude to have, really. Is it here? It probably is, right? No, 6 or 7 everywhere, actually. I mean, I saw my breath there, but that doesn't mean anything. Furudal? Those are open. Nice. 6.8. I'll know soon enough if it's here. 7.8. 7.5, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay. Didn't hear anything, so it's not nearby. 6.5, 7.5. I would have heard it if they were here. 5.9, 7.7. I think that's still within the margin, right? Yeah. 7.7, 7.0. That's still within the margin. It's probably upstairs. Alright. It's probably upstairs. Please don't let it be. Oh, painting. Yep, it's in the hallway, people. I love it. It's in the hallway. Because, of course, it is. Yep, 1.7. It's in the fucking. I don't like the hallway. Alright, fine. Fine. It's in the hallway, people. Never mind. Yeah. I mean, it's like that D&D guy too. It's like I would talk to them myself, being like, "Hey, dude, I didn't like what you just what you did back there last time, so I don't want that to happen again." But the fact is that nowadays you can't even say that to people anymore. Which is a damn shame. Because they are like things that you don't want to happen, and they still happen because people are just like that. They're like, well, fuck you too, asshole. And it's like, what good does that do? You know, that sort of an attitude. Where it's like, oh, fuck you, asshole. Like, what's the point of that? Yeah, because people, like I said, people just don't care. People just immediately jump to like the insult, basically. How dare you say anything about me or my behavior? It's like, yeah, well, if you behaved decently, then I wouldn't have to. And, you know, the reason why I'm not talking, I considered it, but I decided against it because, I mean, admittedly, I don't know this guy very well because of his frequent absence and just general lack of engagement. This guy is also kind of like, you know, I can tell what he's like. I don't know if that makes any sense, but even if you don't know someone very well, if you are around them at least a number of times and they keep showing a similar behavior each and every time, then I mean, you may not know them, but you kind of do, right? Maybe that's dumb, but it's like you kind of know them. at least partially, because you know the behavior that they've been like showing throughout the time that you have been around them, and that behavior is like consistently like the same. So it kind of, you can kind of tell what kind of person someone is, even if you haven't really ended up in a certain situation with them. You know, if someone, it's partly like a gut feeling, but it's also based on their behavior. You can kind of tell. It's a combination, I think. And this guy's giving me the feeling that he cannot really be talked to. I mean, the Dungeon Master, sure. The Dungeon Master can and probably should talk to him, and he did. But when it comes to, you know, me as a player, I don't think he's going to respond well to me. I don't think he's going to respond well to me at all. Oh, Ep.25. Thank you. Is it freezing? As far as I can tell, it's not freezing. Clock. Normal handprint. That's good. Nah, I don't want pictures of figgies the whole time. Could be an Onryo. Good hunt. Could be Onryo? No. Obake. It's definitely Ep.5, but that's all I know so far. 87. Not too bad, actually. I'll take this. I can tell that this guy, he's not taking things seriously, not the commitment, not the appointments, not the actual sessions, not the, like, he's often distracted, he's often doing other shit, I think. It feels like that. I don't know if he is or not, but it seems like that. It just feels like just a general lack of engagement from this guy. And that just makes it very annoying, aggravating for us as players. Yeah, but because he doesn't take anything seriously, because he thinks he can just blurt out everything without consideration, and just his as a general like attitude when, you know, he can't make it again. It's just like he just doesn't really care, and I feel like some of this stuff he could easily like postpone. Either he is really that busy and super like important or whatever, but it just feels like a lot of this stuff. I don't know what most of his shit is, but it just feels like it's shit he can postpone. But I get the feeling he just does not want to. I mean, fair enough, do whatever the fuck you want. But hello. That was a bad choice. Oh, I see. Are you here? Where are you? 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 Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? A lot of ghost events. I don't think... Freezing, I don't know yet. I mean, it could be freezing, I don't know. I did see a 1.5, I don't know if that means anything. Ultraviolet for sure. That means a spirit box is actually nothing. Okay, that makes sense. Ghost orb, Obake, orb, dots, Goryo. Is it a Goryo? Maybe. this a Goryo? I'm gonna, yeah, place the dots in a slightly different order and then have a look. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this here. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Okay, good. Good, thank you. You know what? Since they're here in this entire hallway, I'm just gonna put this a little bit more to the back. I'm gonna put this a little bit more to the back. I'm gonna grab this. They threw the book. That didn't do anything, so I'm assuming it's not book. I'm assuming it's not going to be the book. I'm just going to put this here. I just have a look for a Goryo. I'm gonna take a lamp. Gonna take that out. Okay, and I'm just going to look for it in the truck for a Goryo. So I have a feeling that might be it. Didn't see an orb. There could still be one, but doesn't feel like an Obake. It feels like a very aggressive Goryo. Oh, there's an orb. Okay, it is an Obake. An Obake. You got a ultraviolet, EMF, and ghost orb. Capture photo. Well, they certainly appear enough for me to get a photo. But so far I haven't really been lucky. You see, I go in there and I get no photo at all. You'll see. Alright. I guess I could just sit somewhere and just wait for a photo, I guess. I don't know. Alright, come on, bring it. Give me a sign. Give me a sign, where are you? Did we find the voodoo doll? Give me a sign, where are you? Give me a sign. Give me a sign, come here. Do something. Give me a sign. I am afraid of ghosts. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, break. Oh. No, that's nothing. Give me a sign. Where are you? Give me a sign. Flop, flop. Give me a sign. Come on. Give me a sign. Do something. Give me a sign. Are you here? Give me a sign. Do something. Give me a sign. Where are you? Give me a sign. Do something. Do an actual physical ghost event, please. Are you here? Where are you? Do something. Please, do something. Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Talk to me. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you close? Are you far? Are you close? Are you a ghost? Would you like to do an interaction? Are you a ghost? Are you here? Are you far? Are you here? Are you far? Give me a sign. Are you here? Are you far? Where are you? Are you a child? Are you an adult? Are you a child? Are you an adult? Where are you? Are you a child? Are you an adult? Where are you? Do you need an adult? Are you here? Where are you? Talk to me. Where are you? Scream at me. Talk to me. Hello. Show yourself. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Show yourself. Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Hello. Give me a sign. Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Or where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Are you here? See, she shows herself all the time, and now all of a sudden she doesn't want to make a picture anymore. Are you here? Where are you? Give me a sign. Come on. Yep, give me a sign. Where are you? Come on, give me a sign. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Yay, interaction. Hey, fingies. Are you here? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Give me a sign. Yep, give me a sign. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Give me a sign. Why are you like this? Give me a sign. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Why are you here? Why are you a bitch? Why are you a cunt? Why are you a little bitch, baby? Why are you here? Did you turn the breaker off? Of course you did. Did you burn the crucifix? No. Give me a sign. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Blah, blah, blah. Flop. Oh, flopped it up right. Nice. Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? Give me a sign. The ghosts today are so... Flop. The ghosts today are so active. Are you here? Are you... Finally. Is that a photo of the ghost? 1-star ghost photo. I'll do it. And I'll say an interaction with me, I guess. Only a 1-star ghost photo, but I don't want to. I don't want her to disappear. All right. So that was my poor sanity, and that was the Obake. Hopefully, hopefully I didn't do it wrong. Did I do it wrong? No, it wasn't Obake.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
$700. I mean, look at my buck at the 155,000. Not even doing all of the weekly challenges. So I just played this enough to have a fuck ton of money that I won't ever really lose by doing this. But you do end up losing more equipment now, it seems. I already lost 3 flashlights. I lost 1 dots. I lost a UV light. I lost like 3 video cameras, 1 thermo, 1 ghostwriting book, 1 EMF reader, 4 igniters. I mean, those could also get consumed, that's true. But why did I lose 4 headgear? And 4 motion sensors, because I left them inside, I guess. But like, why does it... Why do I keep losing these things? I don't know. I'm not dying. Maybe it's because I don't bring it back to the truck. I guess. I mean, in a way, I can understand, because if you don't bring it back, then you won't have it anymore. It makes sense. But at the same time, it's kind of like I liked it when you could just finish the mission and your equipment would be picked up with the Ghostbusters in the morning. When they arrived during the day, they would exercise or defeat the ghost. That's why we're here at night, to investigate, and then the next morning the Ghostbusters can basically come over and work their magic, and they would actually grab all of your equipment and send it back to you. But nowadays, yeah, I guess you have to bring everything back to the truck, which nobody ever does, to be honest. To be fair, we earn enough money to easily sustain our the loss of our equipment. So it is, unless there's like some update where we have to buy like new stuff, like new cosmetics or whatever else there is, then maybe. But yeah, I have a feeling that the cosmetics are going to be tied to prestige level as well, which kind of sucks because I don't want a prestige. I mean, I've played it enough to get from level 0 to a level 100. Right now, I'm actually on level 116, but I haven't really played it enough since to really advance that far. It's now 116, and that's it. So it's still quite a bit, but I haven't played enough. And if I prestige, I have to start over with all the tier 1 equipment, and then eventually upgrade again to tier 2, and then to tier 3. It's just going to be such a pain to just casually play some Phasmo just for the prestige. So I'll wait until there's actually a reason to prestige, because right now there's not really a reason other than bragging rights, and I don't really care about it, to be honest. um, yeah, but it's getting a bit late for me, so less than, well, was it 10? Yeah, so less than uh, 9 to 10 hours until my next session happens. So we'll see what happens with the dude. I'm still looking forward to it. I mean, I'm actually maybe looking forward to it a little bit more now that that guy's not around. um, at least very unlikely to be around. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. And you know what? It sucks that I can't do anything about it myself. I can't talk about it because the guy just doesn't care. You know, the guy will deny everything, like, "Oh yeah, I did nothing wrong, and it's all your fault. Your perception is flawed, and you know, and it's not my fault that you're upset, and you know, you're upset about nothing because I do nothing. I'm perfect. I'm innocent. I would never do anything. It's all your fault." You know, you just get, instead of like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, or I didn't that wasn't my intention," it would be like they start defending themselves, and they start like claiming that they never did anything wrong, so it has to be the other person, blah blah, other person's fault, blah. It just doesn't help, you know. It just makes the situation worse than that. So, and I kind of figured that that's what, well, kind of figure it's more of an educated extrapolation of their behavior that they will behave like that, or it's very likely that they will behave like that. I may be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong, but I don't. I knowing them and knowing a lot of other people I've met, I have a feeling that they're kind of like that, you know, just from the way they've been interacting. So yeah, the whole like, "Oh, I don't want to give you shit, but I'm going to give you shit right away." No, that doesn't build trust. That builds that's yeah, no. I get it. People don't like to be, you know, commented on their behavior, but you know, sometimes it is necessary. Sometimes people behave badly, and someone needs to tell them. But I feel like it's more the dungeon master's prerogative to talk to them and to eventually like decide what they're, you know, if they can still play or not. But you know, sometimes I wish I could do a little bit more myself about these kind of things. And in the past, I've definitely tried, but usually it ends up in, you know, like I said, it ends up with people denying it, people getting mad, people hating you, people blocking you, people ignoring you, people kicking you and batting you and whatnot. It's just screaming at you, yelling, insulting, you know, you name it. It's just not worth it anymore, you know. I would like to talk things out, but that doesn't mean that people are open to it. I mean, I would hope that they are, but more often than not, they kind of prove that they aren't. So I don't know. Guess I'm a little more careful about it nowadays to engage in that sort of thing. Is it really worth it? I mean, if it could solve something, then yes. But honestly, I don't think my saying anything is going to solve anything. To be honest, I thought about it, but no. I also thought about talking to the DM about it, but unless it's a serious offense, they're not going to do anything. So I didn't do that either. I'm sure there will be some talk about it when we're in session tomorrow, or in 9 to 10 hours when we're starting, and they're like, you know, and they're not there, so that guy's not there, so we can kind of, sure, we'll talk a little bit about it. Yeah, because of course, you know, this is right after one session that he after he, like, this is now the second session after he's been talked to about it, about his behavior, and again he doesn't show up. It's like something in me is like, you know, like kind of is kind of tempted to say something, but I'm not going to. Like my first thought is, why are you here? Just go away, leave the session, make room for somebody better, somebody who actually wants to play, someone who actually can be here, wants to be here, and is actually engaging with the whole thing. My God, just leave already. But they're not going to. But I feel like they're more treating it as something like whenever the hell they feel like it, whenever the hell they want to make some time for it, and that's not how you should do it. It is a collective like agreement, like we're going to do this on Sunday at this and this time. Please make sure that try to make sure that you're there. And while some things can come up, and that's fine, you know, things happen. If this consistently happens, then and it does happen consistently for this guy, then yeah, no. I don't know. I mean, they knew, right? They knew that they had like a business trip going to Japan, like when they even signed up. They knew that. They made us quit for like a month. What the fuck? And they knew that they probably wouldn't have a lot of time on a Sunday, if at all. They probably knew that as well. And even if they do have time, they're not even engaged. You know, I'm almost thinking like they're like playing video games or something on the side or something when because they're bored or something. I don't know. It just feels like that level of non-engagement. You can just kind of tell. Sadly, they rarely take any initiative at all. That usually means they're usually busy with something else. Sadly. Anywho, like I said, all I have to do is just be quiet, and it's not usually my thing, but honestly, in this case, it probably works better, because you'll just keep not showing up, and eventually the DM is also like, yeah, you know, kind of had enough of it, so all I have to do is just be quiet, do nothing, and the situation will hopefully sort itself at some point. Probably later than I would like to. I mean, hell, I would have probably kicked them out weeks to months ago, but, you know, that's me. I am way less patient with that sort of shit than this DM is. And that's okay, you know. It doesn't make me a bad DM or anything. It just means that I just want people to just be there, not constantly cancel for whatever big or small reason, really. I mean, I'm understanding to a degree, but there comes a time where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, you know. Is this sort of shenanigans, I wouldn't let it go on. But, anywho. Sorry for the little rant. I just had to. I just had to talk about it a little bit, because it is not at a point where I would call it a D&D horror story yet, but I may add it to the D&D horror story collection once this gets resolved in some way or ends in some way, whether it's with them leaving or them getting kicked or with my departure at some point, or I don't know. But yeah, if the situation is resolved in whatever way that it doesn't affect me anymore, then I'll probably add it to the D&D horror story collection at that point. In which case, you'll probably hear this story again. But yeah, until then, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. I should go probably get some shut-eye before session.